Okay, I am live. Let's go into the track of the day, which seems to be SpeedTech. And the map by Sky proves it, which fits, but it's also feed proof. Probably a difficult 18. My number one fan, and that's indeed controversial. Yeah. Oh god. Can't take it much. I want to go. But I have to still get the last apex. Definitely airpick, I'd say. Yeah, need to check quickly see. This was looking decent, but I'd do it again. Wer ist Granadi? Why is he not here? But still. Okay. Where's lost then? Okay, wer ist Dexter denn? Yep. Perfect person. There's many things I wish I didn't do, but I continue trying. I never meant to do those things to you, and so I have to say before I go that I just want you to know I found a reason for me to do another PB. Okay, focus. Ugh, losing time at the end. To my PB. Lucky with that one run where I had -4/10. That one was crazy good in the beginning. Okay, bit of a PB, but maybe not enough. At the bottom. This is a good start, now I have to bring it home. Yeah, this is Div 1. But we could actually watch GPS. There's not much to learn. This turn maybe. Also not that much. Close for Granade, you could say. But he will make it. Ah, he stopped it. Okay. I was guessing that actually, because it is so unreal that he would be only in 55th. Map is boring, naja, if he thinks. Long time ago, where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cat and Night Joe. I also plan to only do Cup of the Day, especially since there are lots of other streams with matches from the TM games. It makes not really much sense to me to stream much longer, plus there is no Cup, plus I have a lot of offline stuff to do. The TM awards, finalizing, everything has to be off stream, and the pathfinding. I started with Lars already yesterday to check for some routes, and also that has to be offline, obviously. So weekends are actually a nice time to use that and to actually just stream a bit less, give myself some free time where I can do the off-stream things. I'm gonna have free from Monday to Wednesday, where I have then also over the day the chance to hunt a bit the pathfinding map. I have the chance to do TM award stuff. The streams, however, will be longer in the evening because there are many cups. Luckily, there is also no TM games at the same time, interfering with the other cups. Yeah. I mean, Sunday, also tomorrow, is gonna be an exception because tomorrow I obviously have the Trackmania United competition still. So tomorrow I will stream a bit longer. Until 22. At work I've been watching Granati, so I've seen how the mixed event went. I was waiting all the time that when Granati was reading the tech rules for the tech tournament, I was all the time waiting that he finally says the sentence, "Ah yeah, that's very similar to Random MX Cup," but he was like, sounds interesting, as if he never had seen such a format before. Basically, the COD format is basically what we did in Random MX Cup as well. A knockout as a team. On the match server here again, I have lags. Ay. Yeah, it's always laggy in the knockout on these servers where we play the knockout in Cup of the Day. Somehow, for me, it's always like Trackmania is always performing much worse. There surely is a reason for that. Okay, we start. Not sure what the issues. Could be from the game, could be an Open Planet plugin. Like maybe it's just the plugin that shows me the distance to the red places, which causes that. Could be. Would be interesting to know if Down has done the same issues or not. Or whoever is also using that. I got also a YouTube comment saying try without streaming. Yeah, maybe it's just too much playing and streaming, but I mean I have actually decent hardware for just with the aim that I can do both, and others also can do both. And I mean, what would be the sense to not stream it? Because like if I then see, oh yeah, without streaming it works, it's much better. That doesn't really help me because I want to stream it. So, naja. I didn't test yet, I forgot. I am not changing the OBS settings now with the missing docks. I will not do anything over the weekend now, these 2 days, no? Because there I come home from work and it has to work, and it currently works. Maybe it works just because some other problem was solved by Twitch itself, maybe. Maybe there was a Twitch issue, but then it would be weird that I'm the only one having that error. But maybe some of these docs in OBS made issues there. So. Like at the moment I don't have the doc where I can change my stream title. I always have to do the command in the Twitch chat. Like the Twitch chat works, like this is the one doc that works in OBS. That's of course helpful, because without Twitch chat it would be really awful. But yeah, I don't have the doc where I can change title and game and so on. But that's okay, because I can just use it, do it with commands. Even though commands of course a bit more annoying with exclamation mark title before and so on. I don't have the doc seeing like a bit of statistics, how many viewers do I have and so on, and I don't have the activity feed. Like all these things are now missing, but I can stream like that. I will check out now in the 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Wednesday. If I can get the docs again, if OBS works again, then... And could also check this with a laptop. Like yesterday I was not doing much after my stream, apart from going onto the pathfinding map and being in a call with Lars for quite long. It was actually a 5-hour long call. It didn't feel that long, but wow, with pathfinding, like things, time flies so quickly, it's crazy. You have to see, the pathfinding event is actually extremely important for the TM games. Because if your nation finds the fastest route, and there is a clear fastest route and it's easy to drive, yeah, and your nation finds it, well, then we have position 1, 2 and 3. And that's huge points. So I guess that you shouldn't forget about this pathfinding event. It could be the most important event actually of all the TM games. New Prime playing, no. So I had to think what the follower alert, how it looked like. This is an AO8 Cup, when Nadio still hosted them in Team 2020, and there were official AO8 Cups. But this clip is surely now 3.5 years old or something, surely. But it's so crazy what happens there. I mean, I have never seen this bug otherwise, apart from this moment. The fact that I could even finish. Oh, no premise out, wow. The fact that I could even finish there was just crazy. Naja, you will, if you search for it, you will surely find it on YouTube, a VOD of that cup. Every AO8 cup was only oh wait, no, it was not. I wanted to say it only consisted out of one track, but yeah, no, it was. Every AO8 cup only consisted out of one map, apart some very few special AO8 cups. There was one where we had 3 maps or best of or something. But usually it was just one map and that was played out. So if you find the map maybe from the thumbnail already, then you easily find the whole cup. Surely I uploaded it on YouTube. Also uploaded definitely, but surely I published it as well. Was los, Lukas? Should be the question now. 48 by Demir. Interesting. I just realized something, guys. I think I haven't done the track medal yet. Like, well, 0.89. Whenever I'm going a bit out of the typical streaming rhythm, in this case now when I end my stream right after Cup of the Day and don't wait until 8 PM, I actually tend to forget to do the track medal, which is ruining my average. There is an average in the global leaderboard where you see how often you solved it and then how long you took. And all the time I forget it and I think about it the next day. I have like a 23-hour, 40-50 minutes something going into the average. And the average usually is just a few seconds or just a very few minutes. So such a high number definitely hurts the average. It's also impossible to come back from, to catch up to other people when you have here and there a day with such a time. Demir's out. Oh, the leg. Oh! Was that close as well? Oh, some program is doing something in the background, I don't know what it is. But I have freezes and I fear that there will be a big freeze very soon. But I hope that that's not happening. Or that it happens in a super long corner where I have just one steering input and that's it. It wouldn't really hurt that much in such a corner. Was the first closer round? trophies. These days are the days where you have to use it, because many players, some streamers are not participating. Fourth, but only 2/10, so it's close. $500, I knew the ending wasn't the greatest. Ja, also from here on it's gonna be tight. It's always dangerous. That start is mega dangerous. Now I have to risk. Nah, shit. I bet with you it's down. Oh, safe. And yeah, it was down. It was down, who was on the place ahead. Yeah, what annoys me is when you have a bad first drift, then you don't have the chance to jump into the next turn. But you have also a high chance to get a nose slide. It's really awful to drive with low speed. So better you have good speed, then you can jump here, and then it's easy if you jump far enough. Down out. He made even a mistake in the end. Also what I wanted to say, tech is also the style, especially SpeedTech, where people crash a lot. And you saw in the beginning it was mega easy to survive. There was always huge crashes and also early. So top 8 is often doable on tech, SpeedTech. But then at the end it gets tough against the players that remain. Ah, yeah, there was the round. Schade. My trophy winner 0.71. My ending was good. Where I lost it was the second to last turn. Also for the catch up, I mean, I lost it there. Because I drifted a bit too less this time around. And because of that I was not able to get out of my drift. I had to actually drift through the whole corner. Usually you want to shortly counter steer and then go into a no slide, but I had no chance to do that. Wow, that didn't even look like the greatest corner, and still Levon is far ahead. Like, this corner is so difficult in my opinion. Also my hope was here. This was one of these knockouts that you can win. But of course, it requires Levon to have like one bad round that makes him knocked out and something like that. As you see now, Dipper drove a bit slower than me, Racer still faster. Also it was obvious 0.7, 0.8, 0.9 was too slow. It was good enough to get that far, and that was also very likely. But it was also obvious, if it's not super strange and every round there is one crash, at some point I will have to drive closer to my PB, and I was not really able to do that. And that could have hit me already in some of the earlier rounds, of course. But yeah, as long as Levon is here and doesn't make a mistake, it would be also unwinnable. The thing is, every single cup of the day gets won by by either Granati or Scrappy. Yesterday full speed of course is an exception and ice is an exception, but then it's also not winnable because they have then very good players in those styles. Okay, Levon had some really weird lines here. This is not a great run for him, but he's still in the lead. Disc also doesn't really have it too well. Racer, is he catching? Ooh. It's still a point. What the heck? Yeah? Also Levon's lines were really looking strange, but he still is faster than my PB. It's, yeah. I will do a small hunting session after the cup now for the top 100. But yeah, the others here, no, to get into the final, you basically had to drive a 0.5. Oh, Disc actually now with a good start. He has a 0.24 PB, which matches Levon. This is also a nice drift. Oh, Disc is... I mean, this is also what I would have tried then against Levon. I would have then went full in, and hopefully I get a time around my PB. He's still there, also it's only 3 more drifts. He's definitely on PB pace. Yeah, he gets that as well. He is in the lead. Oh my god, I don't think that Levon tries super slow here. Crazy! 0.09 versus 0.12. And I mean, so the best times were around 0.9 beforehand. That was a solid surprise, you know? A solid surprise. The thing is, you could have knocked out Disc in the round before, where he didn't try such a time. But yeah, still, Levon drove a good time in the final. Also even if I somehow survived the previous rounds with like PB pace, like 0.3, maybe 0.4 even, would reach the final, but Levon still did a 0.1 here. So it is, there's always one driver. Every cup has like one driver that is untouchable. In this case, he didn't even win. Yeah, but still, I would say there's always one driver that doesn't make a mistake, you know? Like, this cat also some slow rounds, he could have been knocked out. But Levon was untouchable. Like, it was obvious that he will go into the final because he never crashed, he was always fast, always faster than my PB. And you have that the same thing with Granati, never crashing, always too fast. Scrappy partly as well. Also this is like, no, there's always this one driver. This, which makes it impossible to win these cups at the moment. But at least another decent result.